We're gonna cure Kirill. Kirill. Do you think his name is Kirill because it sounds like cure? That's probably exactly the reason, and it didn't really click because I kept calling him Kiryu. All right, brother, I got a seed for you. What? I gotta use it? What? Oh, I guess I have to give them to the king and he'll plant them. Oh, right. I completely fucking forgot. I don't have to go to Mintos. This was not where I was supposed to go. I was supposed to go to Parthenia. But while I'm here, I'm gonna buy stuff. I'm gonna wait, actually. I'm gonna hold off. Because as much as I would love to get good stuff for my current crew, I would also really like to get good stuff on Elena and Kirill, who I assume are joining the party imminently. Where's the king? You're the king. Good goddess! Okay. But wow, they really didn't take long to grow at all. How did you let this plant die out, man? They literally grow in 2 seconds. You just gotta plant one and you've got like 7 of them. That's kind of epic. Thank you, good sir. You have saved the Empire. Thank you. Frankly, I feel like I should be allowed to come back here and get one whenever I want, but okay. Ah, my feverfew. By the imperial sweat of my imperial brow, the Empire shall flourish once more. He's gonna become like a fucking sicko. You're gonna play Dragon Quest 7 and you're gonna find out that he's like... Or not 7, 6. I don't know. You know, thinking about it, I mentioned earlier that I was relatively confident that Dragon Quest 1, 2, and 3... Well, I am 100% confident that 1, 2, and 3 are a trilogy. And I'm relatively confident that 4, 5, and 6 are also a trilogy. The Zenithian trilogy. So, I'm curious, like, what happens beyond that? Because I've played Dragon Quest 9 and I didn't get to the end, which I think typically with the way the interconnectedness of the games works, it's usually not revealed until close to the end. I don't believe you people, you have feverfew root. I went to a place, but I could find nothing. Well, that's because we took it before you could. That's why. It's not... I can't say that you wouldn't have found it. But yeah, so when I played Dragon Quest 9, I didn't really have any... It didn't feel like I was playing a game that had, like, more shit going on in the background that I didn't know about from, like, 7 and 8. So maybe they're just not like it anymore. And that would also make sense, because then there's 10, which is the MMO, so I assume that's not connected to anything. And then 11 is, like, connected to 3, the first 3 again. Although that's also some shit I never really got to, though. I think that is some, like, the Dragon Quest 11 connected to Dragon Quest 3 shit is, like, some super, super, super endgame shit. Oh, Servna Elena, you are here! Dude, we're all here. The gang's all here. Torneko Taloon is here. Why aren't you more excited about that? We must locate Sorrow the Manslayer! Torneko's like, no way? You know it. Dude, that's such a good idea, Elena. Kirill, why don't you have good ideas like that? Oh my god! This is so hype. So, at this point, all I'm missing is Ragnar, right? I think? Unless I'm brain farting, I think I'm only missing Ragnar. And I don't even know where to look for him. Yeah, okay, fair enough. I also don't really know where to go. Joseph Starling is going to give me advice. Oh! Speak of the devil, and Joseph Starling's doppelganger shall appear. That's bad, dude. I don't think we're ready for that shit yet. He's gonna be in for a pretty rude awakening. Oh, hello, Hoffman. That's crazy. He's already fucking running the damn place? That's insane. Okay, well. Let's, well, let me get my party sorted. Wow. It is funny, you basically get them in reverse order. Because I got Mina and Maya, and then I got Torneko, and now I get Elena and Kirill and Borya, and then I'll get Ragnar. So, okay. Elena and Kirill are lower level, so let's put them in. And then that covers big damage and healing. I'll throw Maya in because I had her out, and then I guess gotta have the hero, right? Okay, so yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, and then let me rearrange it so it looks more like how I want it. I'll have Elena, and then I'll have Fort, and then I'll have Kirill, and then I'll have Maya. It's not Maya. Alright, that'll work. What a fucking crew. Okay, so I'm headed... Oh, I guess I have a boat. I was just thinking, I don't know how I'm supposed to get there, but I just have a boat. I can just take my boat. I don't know where the boat is. There it is. Okay. Well, I guess I could, I don't know. So, I do kind of want to poke around a bit. They're telling me to go to the Palais de Léon and find Ragnar. And I assume that the buried treasure is just going to have to wait. But, what's this continent down south? You know what I mean? I want to know. I want to see what this shit's all about. Wulungasauri. Is that right? Right out. Okay, yeah, you're just whacking shit. Oh, I'm dumb. I meant to go to the store and try and get some, items for Elena and Kirill. But I completely forgot to do that. And I mean, even if I don't get items for Elena and Kirill, I still want items for the rest of the party. So I'm actually going to double back and head back to Mintos. Silly though that may seem. Okay. I could have landed a bit closer, but it doesn't really matter. Anyway, alright, what do you got? What is good for my friends here? Holy moly. Okay. Iron Lance is worse. Holy Lance is neutral. Steel Broadsword is neutral. Cautery Sword is slightly better for 4, a lot better on Torneko, but I couldn't afford anything else. So I'm going to hold off on that. And then Iron Armor is neutral, neutral. Full Plate Armor would be good. Golden Tiara on Elena would be good. And it's pretty cheap. And the Iron Helmet on Kirill. Okay, so yeah, we'll do that. Give that to my Queen Elena. And then the Iron Helmet for Kirill. Yeah, you know what? I bet you I have a bunch of shit to sell, too. Out of their inventory. Well, maybe not a bunch of shit. I've got this. She has absolutely nothing in her inventory. That's crazy. Yes. So then let's check Kirill. Yeah, he was wearing the fucking hardwood headwear, man. That's rough. Chain Sickle is pretty much past its sell-by date, I would say. And then that's good. And then the bag. Got a lot of medicinal herbs in here now. That's nice. And I've got a shit ton of Chimera Wings. They just keep piling up. The horse manure, bro. Why do I still have it? Oh, I have the Thief's Key. I didn't even think about the fact that getting Elena would mean I would get the Thief's Key. That is pretty fucking noteworthy. I don't know if there's anywhere really worth going. The only place I can think of off the top of my head that I would have needed a Thief's Key for that I don't think I did is there was a blue door in Endor. I guess I'll give it to Kirill since he's, I don't know, he's new to the team. And then Resilience, I feel like I'm just always going to want that on the main character. Maybe not always, but I don't know. It is interesting that they wait so long to give you Ragnar, because I feel like... Well, actually, how am I doing on my... Yeah. I feel like he is... Like, well, him and Elena, gameplay-wise, are not super interesting, you know what I mean? They're both just kind of punch-hard characters, okay? I might need a flying machine to land on this island. I might just fucking explore before I head over to... Well, Men of War! I guess I'll probably... Once I'm done circumventing, or circumnavigating, perhaps, this island, I'll do something. Bro really doesn't have a offensive magic, I guess, huh? And I don't think these guys need a sizzling. Yeah, they probably didn't even need a sizzing. I guess when I got the boat, it probably is just a certain set of enemies that show up when you're at sea that don't change. Or maybe they change after a certain plot beat or something, you know what I mean? Like, oh, the world is now ending. You've entered the world is ending state of the game, and so now there's different enemies or whatever. It's morning. Doesn't look like I have any way in. Wait, oh, maybe there is. Okay, well, there's a teleporter, so that is a likely way to get in. A devilfish. Dude, are you sure that's not an elephant puss? Elapus? Octofint? I don't remember what the enemy... I think it was an Elapus. Which is a pretty insane name for an enemy. But he's kind of tough. Not that tough. Oh? He got 2 attacks, though. That's not great. He was closer to dead than he let on. He was putting on a brave face. Can I get in here? Oh! I can't... Oh. What the hell is happening? This is a little close for comfort, man. Hello? Yeah? Okay, I would love one of that. He went and made off with the basic ingredient. Is that right? Is he trying to suggest to me that I need to kill Sorrow to get a flying machine? That can't be right. Where the fuck am I going? Where is this? Why does this town's entrance just go straight into a like a fucking graveyard? People reckon there's a monster castle somewhere in the Austro outback. No one's been enough of a gala to whatever. Is this Australia? Is that what I'm supposed to gather? These guys are supposed to have Australian accents. Can I talk to you? I guess not. You know, it's always good to check what they're selling in the old item shop. You never know when they're going to start selling Yggdrasil leaves. Maybe they never will. Meow? Why are you so confused? What is this area? Oh! It's the same... Okay, I see. I thought okay, I get it. Anything of interest in here? Well, I can break in. The bloke on the opposite bank is a real dag. He's trying to build one of them flying machines. Oh! He's a bit of a whacker? He knows whack? Maybe he can teach it to me. Okay, this shit's really expensive. But, it's good to know it's here. The Battle Axe, the Dream Blade, and the Dragon's Bane. Holy, that's plus fucking 50 damage for 15,000 gold. That is a shit ton. I mean, 15,000 gold is a lot, but it does, like... I can definitely imagine Young Gamer's Guide telling me, oh, now that you've got the boat, you can go to the Austro Outback, Once you're in the Austro Outback, you should grind for 7 years to get 15,000 gold to buy the Dragon's Bane sword. The best sword you can buy on the hero at this time. Sorry, I'm projecting a little bit. Okay, so then what is here? What is this just a fake? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. What the fuck? What's happening? That is so bizarre. South of here is the Colossus statue, mate. Yeah, they're definitely Australian. I'll be stuffed. I didn't think anyone would find me here. This is my secret fishing spot, see? And I like to keep it that way. Don't tell anyone, right? I can't really do an Australian accent. I think in my mind, Australian accent and British accent are like you can. If I heard one, I could tell the difference. But if I'm trying to produce one, I think it just comes out more British. This shit is also crazy expensive, it would appear. Reduce magic damage seems pretty good. Still too expensive. Ooh, this is interesting, but I guess it's more a matter of who can equip it than anything else. Dragon Shield can reduce. Yeah, okay. Iron Mask. You can become Vega from Street Fighter. I'm guessing all the shit that only 4 can equip can also be equipped by Ragnar. Okay, well, interesting. I can almost afford this. Actually, hold on. If I sold my iron helmet, I could afford it. Could be worth doing. Yeah, why the fuck not? What's the point of going around and exploring previously unseen, zones, if not to go to the shops that sell the better armor and buy it? Also, Four's items were looking a little empty. Yeah, so are Elena's. Oh, I should sell this leather armor. I kind of forgot I had that. I think it only sells for a little bit, but it's, say it every time. I'd rather have the money than not have it, and it's not doing anything, just rotting in my inventory. You don't have anything to sell, do you? No. I don't think Torneko does either. No, he doesn't. Alright. No, thank you. Let's put a few of these medicinal herbs in the hero's inventory. That's not the hero, but I also want to give her some, so it's fine. I think I had told the shopkeeper to rearrange my shit at one point, and obviously once you do that, it's like game over. Okay. Cool. I thought I saw a weird icon on the map, but I guess not. This is the inn? Who? Are you the flying machine guy? No, you're the innkeeper. You were just having a wee rest. That's fine. I did not mean to leave, but I hope I get to watch the animation again. Yay. Although I kind of fucked it up with my camera angle. That's okay. What's up, buddy? I guess it does seem like the kind of place that probably doesn't get a lot of visitors, considering there's only one way into the island. And it does like a weird zoom in on your boat when you do it. What's up? Hooly dooly! There's a humongous statue to the south of this river, and Struth! Fair dink. She's full of fucking lingo. There's a big statue south of here, and she saw it walk. So there's a living statue, is what you're telling me. There's nobody here. Okay, tell me more about that. Boosts offense when worn. It's +5 to Elena. It's +5 to Hero. +5 to Kiro. Looks like it's +5 to everybody. Well, who needs it the most, I guess? Elena kind of needs it. She's got pretty low defense. Maya also kind of needs it. I'll give it to Maya. I think she's more likely to wear a bangle. I guess it's a bracer, but I don't know. Whatever. There's nobody here. What the fuck was the guy talking about? That guy on the other shore is gonna build a boat or whatever. Sky boat. No sky boat here. I would have thought he was talking about the guy in the. Oh wait, there. Okay, I thought I couldn't go in here, but I just didn't see the stairs because I'm a blindoid. Purr? Why are the cats here so confused? I would love that flying machine. Okay. A gas that's lighter than air. Okay. So he needs helium. Dude, I'm rolling in mini metals. He needs helium, but Sorrow the Manslayer took the helium with him when he was sealed? Or something? Okay, so what happens if I just keep going south? Does this just like take me back to the world map? That's so I love that there's just a little town there. I wonder if that's a teleportable location. Riverton! Makes perfect sense to me. Okay. There's my living statue. I am a little concerned about being here, I won't lie. But I guess I don't have any money. So it's fine. What is the fucking... It's just one shitty little... Oh. Oh, I need the jail key. Damn, that is a big-ass statue, and it does look like it's on rails, so maybe it's not alive, but... I can imagine a scenario where it moved. It is said that the Colossus catches the teardrops that fall from its eyes. Good luck on your quest. That is the most fucking, like, unedited from the NES version dialogue I have ever heard. Just a completely esoteric statement, and then, good luck on your quest. Like, why does this man live in a shack next to the Colossus? Is he the caretaker? Is the Colossus a religious thing? Is it, like, built by the religion of the goddess for some purpose? Okay, rhinoceroses look pretty scary. I am pretty scared of the rhinoceroses. I'll just tell you that right now. Try this, and bang them up. 9 damage is giving. They're gonna one-shot me. I need to leave. Oh god, and they're attacking multiple times per turn. Yeah, no, I shouldn't be here. I should not be here. I'm gonna die, dude. No! You can't be lowering my defense when I'm already dying to you. And the come on! He increased his defense by 255? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, no surprises here. If I get the chance to run and not just die, I'm gonna die. Oh, yes? Oh. Okay. Well, I'm satisfied. There's clearly shit here. There's a castle over there. I don't know. Actually, I didn't. Is there a way for me to get to that castle? No, it doesn't really seem like there is. So, well, so it is. There was no save point in Riverton. No, there wasn't. Okay. Well, in that case, I obviously need to go to a man of God. So I guess since I'm dicking around anyway, let's go to Endor. Just because, God, I hope the fucking boat doesn't stay there. Okay, I didn't think it would, but you just gotta be careful with those things. Okay, let's church it up first. You know, actually, now that I'm here, I'm wondering if there's something I can do with the wedding, now that I have Elena in the crew. Just because, you know, I don't know. It makes sense, right? She knew Elena, so maybe she would be tight with Elena? That's my logic. Like she'd be like, "Oh, Elena, I'm so glad you came to my wedding to Prince Reagan," and Elena would be like, "I do not care about Prince Reagan. I want to bang you." Sorry, that was a little more Dracula That was a little more Dracula than it was Russian. What are we doing? I mean, I guess they're both kind of Eastern European coded voices. I had so much cash, and now I've cashed. I got no more cash. Oh, I didn't mean to say no. I was mashing B to get through the fucking dialogue. Yeah, I don't want. Okay, whatever. I don't care. I don't care anymore. Whoa. No mo. No mo. No mo. No mo. Dude, Phil Collins is actually a fucking insane musician. He's so talented. Not to like 1981 post, but he really is fucking legendary status. Okay. So, there's actually quite a bit of things I'm curious about now that I'm here in Endor. What happens if I go talk to Tessie? I guess I don't have torneko on me at the moment. Yeah, so whoops. But that's fine. Let's try that blue door. It was like over here, I believe. Is it you? No, that's a normal door. Is it? I'm not crazy. I swear to God, there was a blue door here. Somewhere in this fucking godforsaken town. There was a blue door I couldn't open. Because I forgot. Here? Yeah, okay. And of course, immediately there's a red door. Okay, well. Whatever, man. You can't win them all. Did I go to the... No, I didn't. So now I'm going to go to the inn. I mean, if I wanted, I could gamble. I could proctor the fuck out of this shit. 42 gold coins, man. It's getting kind of pricey to stay at the inn. It's getting a little expensive to stay at the inn. Well, whatever. I'm not going to gamble. Not feeling gambling at the moment. Okay, well, there really wasn't much to do here. I'm not checking out the wedding. To be honest, I don't think there's anything for me to do here at the wedding. So, let's just head to Palais de Léon. This is actually not a bad spot to launch from. Here, there's already something interesting here that I hadn't seen before. Is this a dungeon? It can't be a dungeon. What is this place? It's just like a big tower. It's interestingly, it's locking my camera. I can't go more than this in either direction. Just it almost never happens. Like if you can turn the camera, almost always you can turn it completely. And of course, oh, it's like some kind of a graveyard tower or something. I don't know. Interesting place. It's good to find out where all these places are, though, because then somebody's going to mention, oh, have you seen this strange tower with the graves? You should head there. And then I'll know exactly what he's talking about. Okay, well, let's head over here. Still some shit over here I haven't seen. It's just another shitty little island. What spawns on these shitty little islands? A rhinothrope. Well, I'm going to assume / hope that this is a weaker version of the Rhinocerax enemy that I encountered before. It's certainly weaker. I'm not doing a lot of damage to it, but I'm doing more damage to it. He still packs a punch, for sure. But I feel much more confident that I could probably take him than I did with the good old-fashioned other guys. Yeah, that wasn't so bad. And a pretty good amount of experience, too. Alright, whatever. That was just some random dudes, basically. And then... Is there anything of note on this? Not like a town or anything? It's just a big fucking empty nothing? You're telling me there's just absolutely nothing here? Wow. There's just absolutely... Oh, no, there's a town. There's a town. Okay. Let's check it out. Oh, it is nighttime. Seems like a pretty small town. Like an island village. Gav, Gav! All the stores are closed, but I can't afford anything anyway. When night falls and the tide comes in, the beach be covered in water. Oh, so I can't go down onto the beach because it's nighttime. Fascinating. There's like a fucking sinkhole there. Okay. Is that right? I can't. Once again, there's a situation where I can't tell if world building or like there's people on the wind screaming or something. All he ever be doing is sleeping. Tell me about it. Ah, phew. Okay, I guess this is sort of like a townhome. Or item shop? Fascinating. Oh, I didn't see this kid. I'm sure he just also is sleeping, but... He says off you and he says arf you. Is that right? Are you the wench who wants to know about the sands of time? Fucking yeah, dude, yeah. I would love to know about the sands of time. I'm always asking people about that. Okay. The sands of time could be used to turn back time if your previous attack were scorpered. Suppose folk managed to get by without it, but it'd be a useful thing to have. Yeah, I agree. So it sounds like, based on that description, he's saying like, it's not a required item, but you could go find it. Thank you, sir. I appreciate. I just. You don't have to be like so skittish about it, man. You could just say you want to talk about your special interest. I'll still listen. So there's an armor shop, but no weapon shop in this village? Is that what am I gathering that? That's what it seems to be the case. Anything down here? Yes. Fucking, of course. You'd think I would be, what? I mean, of course they're better. The ultimate in sexy legwear. Does feel like I should put that on Elena, to be honest with you. Even though it is also on... I guess it's just probably just something all the women can equip. Mina. I'm going to put it on Elena, though. If for no other reason than... Oh, she already fucking has it. If for no other reason than she, like... is the... she kicks stuff. I don't know. It makes sense to me that her legs would have, like, fancy... If anybody should have fancy leg wear, it would be her. That's the thought process. Okay. I don't really need to stay at the inn. I don't... Well, I kind of do. I took a bit of a hit. How much are they going to charge me, I guess, is the real question. Elena takes from the shelf and reads it. I try to run away, but feel my clothes being torn at. I'm being pulled back sharply, and I fall to the ground. One more... I can't read, dude. I'm fucking illiterate. Once more, I try to escape, but those arms, like tree trunks, engulf me and steal away my freedom. I cry out in agony, "Forgive me, Barbara. I promise I'll never be unfaithful again." But she just squeezes those arms tighter around me, unforgiving, relentless. What is happening? I make the decision to break up with her once and for all. Yeah, I would have made that decision before she drowned me in the ocean or whatever the hell. That's pretty cheap. Certainly cheaper than staying in Endor. By a whole 1 coin per person. I did. Okay, I'm going to stop this video here, and then I guess I'll continue exploring this town on the next video. It's just we're a little past time, so I'm going to stop there. And then we'll keep exploring and poking around, and I guess we'll see what the beach is like, because the beach was not available, and then we'll finally, I promise, go to Palace de Leon. I fucking promise. Oh, that was the wrong button.